Everyone, and welcome to the highest quality, I can guarantee you, the highest quality commentary for a 100% completion of Horizon Zero Dawn on hardest difficulty. We aren't going to be doing the commentary, of course, for every single moment to moment where I'll interrupt the game or whatever. I just love this game. I just want to talk about this game, and in the quiet moments and the times that we have to do that, I absolutely will. With the game coming out, or the sequel to the game rather, coming out next February, I'm really excited to jump into this. I thought if there's a time to do it, it's time to do it now. So let's just jump into it. Hardest difficulty. And yes. What's it doing now? No. And if you are on YouTube, I would highly recommend you look up the opening for the game that happens when you first install it. Gives a lot more context to the story. And when it plays into the menu screen when you, of course, do it for the first time. So definitely do that if you're on YouTube. We're playing on Twitch right now, but we're definitely going to save this for YouTube gang as well. I'm really excited to do this. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, actually. I was going to do it with a mate of mine here on Twitch called Legend. He might join us sometime in January. And if he does, we'll be able to get rid of this kind of things on the side, kind of boxing it in. And we'll be able to get that more 1080p. But in the meantime, I just thought, you know what? It's actually a good thing to start now if I'm going to start. And it gives me a moment to just give some commentary by myself. More with Legend, I like to make, more... I like to joke around with him, make him laugh a bit more, but yeah.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more,
Phil Swift comes out. That's a lot of berries!
Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
Alright. Man, I forgot just how good... I've never noticed the rats here before. Even when she says it. Damn.
Can't climb out.
Oh, not with that attitude, surely. I love this game. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Even on the crappy TV screen I'm using. I was worried that I wouldn't enjoy it as much, but I'm still enjoying it already. Ooh, excuse me. You know that you're really...
Tight,
oh,
but I can get through.
You're really, looking for, you know, you're really nitpicking at a game when the most criticisms you can find are stuff like in the water before, sometimes when characters are in water, their faces look a little extra smooth, like the texture looks a bit like that. Like the fact that that's my only few criticisms of this shows you just, this game is fantastic. Oh, did we just, I think we just came back the way we came. I didn't promise I'd be good at the game. Just told you that we would do it. Nothing down there to discover? Don't think so.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
I don't want to be running yet. Take our time. I'm tempted to just look in every single corner in case I miss any like little secrets or anything.
Never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
I just love this game too much. I just want to look at everything. It's so good. Can I don't think I can get through there, no. Wasting times at those stairs. Alpha mode.
There's something up ahead.
Something up ahead! Looks different! That's where we were.
What's that? A dead person.
Always a wonderful thing to find as a child.
Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
I'm just thinking just then, would it be a bit of a stretch to say that you could kind of connect this to like Plato's allegory of the cave, where, you know, now that we see the lights and everything, we're starting to see what this world actually was before everything kind of turned into decay and ruin. Like things are like a shadow, if you will, of what they used to be. And that through this earpiece you can start to actually see the real world, or at least maybe reflections of it. So there's two different ways you could look at that if you really want to stretch that there's a connection, kind of moving in opposite ways, but you know, just don't want to miss. Oh, there was something there. Ah, that's just where we're heading. Just don't want to miss anything, you know?
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
The way that she walks like a bit stumbly, like a child would. That's nice attention to detail. I like that. I don't actually think like there's any deeper meaning behind like that was intended with Plato's allegory of the cave or anything with this, but and I know it's probably a stretch, but I like to just read into things.
Shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Even if there's like nothing there, you know, I maybe just attributing a meaning to it myself is kind of fun. Damn, that's Skyrim level puzzles, by which it's not a puzzle at all. But it is the first one, so.
The door changed color too. It did it.
Yay, Comissimo. We did it!
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
I think we have to go into things to look into it. Okay, that's just it. Man, it's been so long since I played this. I'm very excited to go through and complete it all, because I haven't yet.
What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi!
Again! Show me again!
Happy birthday, Isaac.
Magic mirror!
Daddy sure does
Show me
love
the
his little
princess.
big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
I think that's funny, like I wonder what, there's probably some wiki on it, like the different language that they actually speak in this world than English. I can get so easily distracted, like, trying to scan everything, when I need to learn just, hey, unless there's like a little symbol above it like that, it's not going to be anything.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be mistakes she doesn't want to repeat.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds, like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was gonna be like, yeah, fight the power dude, but like, damn.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea.
Why did they die here?
Like I haven't done enough for
happened?
posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Excellent censorship. I just scanned. Isn't that a symbol? No, it's not.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've gone. Well.
I don't know why just walking into this room reminded me of like your quarters in Ratchet and Clank 3. I don't know. Maybe this TV looking thing. That is even a TV.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Oh, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there, wearing that retro wave dress, and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
Did someone say retrowave? Based?
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forever mine.
That is hauntingly beautiful. I want to open the door. Let me in! Let me in!
He found me. Ross found me.
That isn't out of
Down
sync. That
here.
just took me a while to
I'm coming.
find someone to
I'm
do like
coming.
that. Maybe if I put the sensitivity up, that would have done it something. Yo, we got someone watching. How you doing?
Aloy! Aloy!
I hear you.
Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
It's exactly how a child lies. Nothing. No. Avoid eye contact. Short sentences. Very well done.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
shape. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Bruh, she only just spoke.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
You waited till tomorrow to heal her
See this
wounds?
plant over here. It's called South Rush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch.
Oh, this game is so gorgeous.
Good.
I love it.
Now eat the berries.
Blech.
They
Drink
may
the
taste
Kool-Aid.
good, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
I find the dynamic and the differences of view
Further downriver, we'll find a herd
between
of
these two
machines,
very interesting.
and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Damn it, my dark sense of humor wants to turn that into something wrong.
Stay low.
I'm sorry.
Low, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass.
Another one.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it.
It's a very subtle way of kind of making it less video gamey kind of tutorial tip. Have the player actually just say it without any text. I like that.
That's the last one. Let's move on.
With the whole, you know, crouching is quite a, like, yeah, it's good. And it makes sense that she's a child that
You
should
did
need
well.
to be taught that
They
stuff.
didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there?
Damn, that's a far jump.
He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
I've got an idea for that little clip later. You'll know it when you see it on the channel. Maybe he doesn't like the tribe. He's a fool.
There.
I'm gonna
See
use
them?
that.
These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow.
Also grab some medicine while I'm at it. What is... I've never seen that little thing. What is that? I've seen rat... Is that a squirrel? Squirrel! Oh, it's a rat. Up. I forgot which buttons is which.
Stop wasting time.
Hey.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Wow. Is this about an allegory about people when you silence them? About assassination, CIA? A bit of a stretch,
Aloy,
but...
throw a rock near me.
I never use rocks in this game, so I've forgotten.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
You want to grab these stuff too. Ridgewood. Oh, maybe for immersion I should have
Harvest the
waited.
kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Kill the immersion of... You have to be taught to do that.
Good.
You're a child.
Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads. Good. You'll
You
never
can
run
do
out of
that by
arrows if
pressing
you
the
know how to
L1
craft what
button.
you need.
I'm so glad it didn't
Let's
just
put
do
those
something
arrows
like
to
that.
use. Follow.
There's something very PS2 error. You can do that by pressing this button. Also PS1 error. Remember that in Spyro quite a bit.
Aloy, they heard you. Don't be so noisy this time.
Whoops. What?
Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
I keep pressing scanners to crouch.
Here. Stay low on the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Shits. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
But that plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye, or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
I'm gonna go right for the eye.
Keep firing! Good, now strike!
This game could really use gyro. And I know the PS1, the PlayStation fanboys are like, no, we don't want anything like gyro or motion controls. It's like, no. Like...
Hit! Keep firing! Good, now strike!
The PlayStation 4 controller is more than capable of fantastic gyro, but unfortunately, the first few games that tried to do it didn't know how to use the technology, and so it ruined it for everyone.
You did well today.
Where it's like, no, we don't want this. Everyone was turned off it.
Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
That's one way I think the PC version might be better if they have implemented gyro into it. It's a shame, like they just won't put it into the game for PlayStation because they know most people probably won't do it. Because again, when they try to implement it in early games for PS4, the people making the games just didn't do it very well. Same thing kind of happened. Well, I'm not sure if the PS3 controller, just the technology wasn't ready there yet either, but they had like an axis thing where if you tilted it, it would move. And I remember that Ratchet & Clank Tools of Destruction tried to do that, and it just didn't work. And so they stopped doing it because people didn't like it, because it wasn't very well done. Which is a shame, because it could have had its uses if it was done properly.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it will cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
I used to kind of think that Rust was a bit like... It's like, come on, look at the evidence, man. It's clear that there's something going on. But now that But on this playthrough, I think, well, you know, she guessed that the canister was a weakness and said that that was thing. That's just like the one example of evidence that he's had. Just the only one. And that could very well have just been, you know, as far as he knows, that Aloy was making stuff up. So, I give him a bit more slack this time.
I need to do this slowly and quietly. Can't let them see me.
Maybe I should just show what happens when you fail.
Oh no. The Watcher saw me.
Death to children, yay! Yay! Emma sees your insides, yay!
I need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past.
Yeah, as I was saying before, unfortunately, much of PlayStation's audience is kind of closed off to new technologies like gyro and stuff that has been very much major improvements have been done, and it's been done since like the DS or the 3DS started doing it, and they showed that it was much better. Unfortunately, because
almost there.
I remember the presentation when they at E3 when they unveiled the Wii, and on stage are supposed to be like playing instruments in a game, and it's just like boop, boop, boop. Like they got every third or fourth note was actually registering. That was not a technical issue thing. That was just showing you how bad that the technology just really wasn't there. Oh, damn it. And so because the technology was rushed, people are very hesitant to be behind anything resembling motion controls. Apart from how Nintendo's audience, which just buys up anything Nintendo does a lot of the time. Sorry, but it's true.
Oh no. The Watcher saw me.
I forgot how the controls were, that I can't run and... So unfortunately, while the PS4 controller has excellent gyro, like up to perfect industry standard, does just as well as other controllers that are made more for to connect to PCs, like when Steam tried to do a controller. Fantastic, and the aiming is much, much, much better. But unfortunately, because the technology has been rushed in the past, people are closed off, and I think that's a real shame. They just won't bother to do it if when this game wasn't exclusive to PlayStation, because it's like, well, most of the audience won't use it. What's the point in putting it in and implementing it? So no one can use it who has it on PlayStation.
We need to see their paths.
Which really does suck, but you know.
Hey.
That's why I think it's fantastic this game got a port. Like, PlayStation betrayed us, man, when they gave a port to Horizon Zero Dawn. It's like, why are you crying? More people can play the game. It's a good thing. Walking in a straight line. Impossible. We're just going like impossible.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips.
They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
Tell me again, Kotaku, about how it's a perfect utopian feminist society that outcasted one of its members for not having a mother.
It's against tribal law.
Such stupid stuff.
We'll go home now. Follow.
And it's a shame
I know
because
the way.
I'm gonna repress the urge to make that dead meme.
Stay away, no mother.
Perfect feminist utopian society. Perfect matriarch society utopia where no one is ever mistreated. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I've actually thought about this just here, and if it's like you drop your rock, he's a bully. He'll just throw another one at you. So, aim for his head is like, yeah, but like knock the rock from his, you know, that you just prove him right. So I think really knocking the rock from his hand is probably the best choice in my opinion, because you drop it, he just throws another one, aim for his head, prove him right. Knock it from his hands and you're like, damn. You shouldn't have aimed for the head.
Hey!
Children, away from there! Back to picking berries!
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Get good scrap. Cooking. Let's zoom in on that. That was so just why. That transition. Pretty sure in the hardest difficulty that we're playing, you need more shots to even take those things out, even the small ones. I think one shot to the eye should be ideal, but...
Rost! Rost! Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. This is good. Now, one thing that I would say, yeah, going back on the whole thing about the game lacking gyro, because the control sticks are just kind of fiddly with that, because you're trying to be pinpoint accurate. I think it's very much a advancement that you could do it either with mouse and keyboard or controller with gyro if they have implemented that in the PC port. But with these skill points, they tried to kind of make up for that in some ways, it seems, at least to me, where with this one, if you jump in the air or you're sliding, that time stops for a bit, or slows down rather. Seems like a bit of a... It's a cool little thing you can add, but it seems to me like a bit of a attempt to kind of band-aid over something, when if we just implemented gyro better and people were more open to it, it would just be much, much, much better than band-aid. But, you know, I think you definitely want... you want hunter reflexes for sure. And you definitely want to start with Silent Strike, because it means that you can take them out sneakily. And I like that about this game. In early on, it feels like... and I wish it kind of kept that sense of that, but as you level up, you kind of... these things kind of become pushovers. I would have preferred if, like, it had to be just more based on skill rather than leveling up. But these things can easily kill you. And so there is a sense of danger that everything is still a threat the whole time. And I like that. I really do. And I wish that that stayed on. But there's also the balance with the fact, like, you can take them out, but if you're careful. If you're not, they can kill you. It's this. I think it's a really cool balance where if you do it right, you can get them, but they're still a threat. I think that's a really, really cool balance. I think for the last one you want is concentration. Now, I could get this from, because I bought the special edition, getting these special weapons, I think. But I prefer not to, because I just think, you know what, let's just play the game as it was more designed and intended from the outset. That's just me. But I think it gave me that anyway with the Kaja bow. Possibly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Just want to get rid of these things because they annoy me. We might read those things later. Very nice. I love this engine. This engine is so fun. Like, just the sense of freedom of it, that it's like not automated over things. Like, you either jump over things or you don't, you know. There's not this stuff like you see with a lot of games these days where it like coddles you and stuff. Like, no. It's just freedom in the movement is so good. It's not decentralized. You actually are in control for a lot of it. And I love a 3-hit strike cycle, because I love Ratchet and Clank. First PS2 game I ever got. Remember, it was for Christmas, and that was honestly my favorite gift. Even when I got this PS4 for Christmas some years back, I remember the PS2 morning a bit more fondly. Maybe because I was a kid. And because I was unknowingly dealing with depression. And so I was a bit irritable that morning. Even though I really was glad that I got a PS4. But, yeah, good times, man. Good times.
Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Everything in this game is just so gorgeous. I'm gonna have to have a lot of self-control and not do the photo mode.
What's he
and just
doing up there?
even like that, just the slow-mo. Oh, so good, the
just
way it focuses.
Standing there.
He's just
What's going on
standing
with
there.
him?
Menacingly.
Aloy, you're here.
I actually like the way that this speech system is implemented, where, because it's such a huge game, they can't handcraft every thing into a cutscene. Example of this done really poorly, I think, is the Ratchet and Clank game from 2016, where it did it really just was so lifeless. But in this, I think it actually does it well, and it shows its usefulness in being kind of a, I guess, something that where you can use it effectively and you don't have to do cutscenes and it looks pretty decently good, and when implemented well, it's effective and it saves time and it does its job much better than, it's like comparing how in Fallout 4, when you talk to people, it kind of shows them better in this kind of camera thing, rather than in Skyrim, where you just have to, whatever, it doesn't really zoom in with the camera that much. So, very, very good. I'm just quickly going to come back just to get a charger, and hey, we just got another viewer. Got a viewer. Good to have you along. I'll be back in just 1 second. Just got to grab a charger for my computer. We'll be right back. Not a minute. We're still here. Plugging in my charger, because that's what I gotta do to stop the battery from dying. Da 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 da. Thank you for joining us.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
My apologies for those weird text things popping up. My the connection between my mic, the USB connection, came undone, and so that was just doing messages. My apologies.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Oddgrada might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grada follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also gonna pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate.
Let's flipping get it, boys.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
I don't need to open. It's probably gonna bother me until I do it though. Oh, Greta. Take that sky air thing. I love this save system as well.
My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley.
I love it. It's
That'll
like you
change
need
after
to
proving.
get...
2 days. 2 days until I get answers.
It's like,
2
okay.
days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Yeah, I'm going to be more careful to not interrupt from now on. But I love this save system. I love it because it's like this kind of sense of, as you're running, I just get so into the game. Like, I get so immersed into it. Where it's just like, okay, I've got to make it to the next fire thing. And it's just like, the next campfire. And it's just like, oh, so good. And when you get there, it's like, oh, I've made it. I just love that. I love it. And it's just such a non-like video game checkpoint reached kind of thing. It's just so good. This game does a lot of things like that where it like does it subtly.
2 more days, and I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
You know, going back on the whole, like, how Kotaku try to sell this as a perfect matriarchal society, it's a shame because, like, it scared off people from playing the game because they thought it was just going to be actual SJW, like, bullcrap. And I'm not using that term, like, flippantly. I know there's some people who use it way too broadly and it's stupid, but I don't think that the term in and of itself, in its entirety, is a useless term. I think it is... when used properly, it is a useful term. But it just scared off people who otherwise would have loved the game because Kotaku presents it as something it's very clearly not, and as if, like, everything would be perfect if women ran the world. No, it wouldn't. There'd still be problems. And that kind of, like, stupid kind of thinking, they present it as if that's what the game thinks. And so, it's a shame because it actually stopped people from playing the game who would have loved it. So, good job, Kotaku. You're awful and everyone thinks you're big poopy. I love that. Woo! Oh. Just had some flippin'... See what I mean? Like, that's kind of attempted a band-aid rather than fixing the aiming problem. So it's weird, you're just jumping constantly. I think, honestly, that it's better... In this hardest difficulty, you have to shoot them twice in the eye to take them down. I think it's better... I think it's more ideal to have just, like, one shot, like it showed in the cutscenes. But, you know... Small little things. Small, tiny, little... criticisms, like, shows you just how good this game is, that this is what my critiques are. Like, just something that small. Oh, there is a mission here. I'm gonna take it. Remember the first time I played this game, I just loved running around and just like doing something stupid like painting the camera so like this, so as she walks past the grass, it's like anime, do 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 do, like a end credit scene where they just run. You know the one I'm talking about.
That wasn't a warning.
Uh-oh. Oh damn, I'm actually low on... I have to be careful here actually. It's so satisfying when you like take people down like that, but again the aiming... because you're using the control sticks, not great. Even with aim assist and everything. People are like, I don't want gyro. It's like, bro, you have aim assist. It's helping you some way or another. Would you rather know that you did it properly, just with a better system that lets you be more accurate in your aiming? Or do you want to be coddled by aim assist? I mean, we need one or the other, because controllers just don't perform, and even with aim assist, it's just not comparable. Okay, good. Now we have some more shards. Sharded bar. Yeah, we're not going to use that yet because that will just destroy that modification, and I'm going to definitely find way better ones than that. So I don't want to. I would rather sell that and get some shards. I remember this one.
Would you not?
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Yo, yo to whoever just joined. Hope you're having a good one. Let's flippin' get
I'll do what I can to help
some
your daughter.
fun, I guess.
Sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Righto, righto. Oh, just got a message. Hold up. Yeah. Alright. Now we can craft fire arrows. Those are fun. Because you just, especially with this type of quick fire thing, we just don't have to worry about accuracy. That's so good. Like it, little touches like this where it's just like, oh, how do we not make it video gamey that we can see based on these stones actual text like that? Oh, I know. The fact that she has a focus, that fits into the lore of it. It fits within it. It's just, I love these little touches, and like anything that's climbable is usually yellow. And so it's like subtle enough that you know what you're looking for, but it doesn't break the immersion. I love it. Love how its detection went down after I'd already shot it. Ooh, nice. See what I mean with this aiming? Like, damn. Trying. See, I've already got a better damage modification thing for my bow.
Grab this now.
Whoops, I think they see me. I like the combat in this game. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty free-flowing. Rather than, like, locked in a system or whatever. I like that. Oh. Also, another thing is like cliff edges, if they've got like a little white across them, like you can kind of tell the difference between some of the rocks. If you see that line there, you know what I mean? Between stuff that's climbable and not climbable, it indicates it in a very subtle way that doesn't, that isn't again very video gamey and stands out too much. Like it keeps the immersion good. Just little touches like this all throughout this game that I just think is fantastic that they've done it in such ways. Pretty sure this is the Guerrilla Studios' first game. I might be wrong on that, but I think they were working on it for 8 years. So, and it's way ahead of like pretty much everything else. I think it's very much ahead, and even these years later, it's very much ahead. And I can't wait to see how good they do in the sequel. Though I wonder how they're going to make, they're going to try and top the story if they can. Crap, they are charging. It's a stampede. Okay, I need to stop talking and pay more attention. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. For some reason, my mind keeps going to, because I've been playing Hitman a lot. I mean, it keeps going to press, like, controls for Hitman. I remember playing this and it was just like, I don't see, I know that they will improve, but I just don't imagine, I can't imagine how, like, in what ways games are going to improve from this. Like, it's just incredible. Like, this is very much the PlayStation more audience equivalent of what quest am I doing? Of and the answer to Breath of the Wild. But where's all the other things? You know, I should probably find their person first, because it's closer. One thing I do think may be a bit of a thing to talk about is that I found Aloy's character a bit more likable the first time I played it than the second, third, whatever times. Oh. But I think it's balanced out well because, you know, being a coming-of-age story, I think it's well presented that the character be, you know, a little bit annoying, a little bit needlessly defiant against her kind of father figure, and when she does get frustrated, there are times where she shows that she gets frustrated, and rightfully so, but then she calms down and goes, look, I'm sorry, I sure you understand that this is really frustrating for me, and it's like, you know, really admirable, because I know that I can lose my temper, and I try to compose it, so... Alright. I think that's one of the few times I've ever used a rock. I rarely ever use it. So, there's, I think there's a lot of interesting stuff to look into there. That will definitely...
Sounds like she's in trouble.
Will do. Game only locks you into a system when it needs to, for stuff like that, and it's very quick and it just stops.
Help!
There she is.
Please! I'm stuck up here!
For me, yeah, I still think one shot to their eye thing should be in good, but you know. Oh! These are like effectively the slimes of this world, but they still can do a lot of damage at the start. And I like that. I like that a lot. But if you've got the advantage, you can take them easy. It's very much fits into the like silent being a hunter kind of thing. It makes a lot of sense that like if you're in the right position and everything, you can take them out, but if you're not, they can still get you. I like the balance very much so. I like it a lot. Dang it. Hit. Oh, that's good. Oh! That's a way to finish it.
These will keep.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Where is she now?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Alana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a Watcher saw me and called his pack. By all, Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
No, you're alright.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Hurt.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Wait a minute. Is that a ruin? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that'll be fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should probably save here though. I'm wondering, should I end this now or after this mission, or I think we'll do a few missions, and then once we've done that, we'll close out. Didn't I see a thing here?
Someone's got a bite out here.
I'll just see what this is. I think it's the guy who has voices in his head or something. Ah, I love it. Dang it.
Are you out there?
Yep, this is the mission where you help this woman find her brother, I think,
Rob, can you hear me?
who hears voices in his head. And it's an interesting perspective of looking at it, like what tribal people would kind of conceptualize what's going on with that.
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
That woman has a gorgeous face, I think. And so does Aloy, of course.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead. But I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Brom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please. Did you find Brom?
I think I saw...
Then don't let me keep...
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'd argue that Aloy wouldn't actually know that, being an outcast, so I don't consider that to be a bit of a disconnect between her character shouldn't know things and be told things and given lore through exposition like that, and the player. I don't think that there's I think that's okay.
I'll be back as soon as I have news of Brom.
Thank you. I can't stop worrying about him.
I think I'll switch to that because it's a bit more pressing. Then a spear that we can find later. Just get down. Jump down. Down, 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 down. Why can't I get down? I'm pressing circle. Oh, I have to press triangle? What? Oh dear.
Now they're hunting me.
Whoa, I didn't think that I was able to take that thing down. Uh-oh. This is not a good situation to be in.
Helpful.
Still got to get through here.
safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Doesn't seem to have a path. Whew. Okay, that's sorted. Let's see what skill point we can get now. I only got the 1, so we can either get 1 now or save it for a 2 later. I think we should go for the critical hit. Oh, so it's square to drop. Okay. Damn it. Ah! But I want to do the it's the most adorable thing I've seen in my life. Oh dear. Got a bit too bold there. Oh, come on. Whoop. Fell off the rock. Oh! Forgot they could do that. Damn. Ah, good.
Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Very subtle, like how it goes into a change from conditions in different areas. Okay, where's it wanting me to go? Which way? Okay, there it is.
Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Rom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here.
This is a bucket.
Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here. But whoever left it must have also left tracks.
Damn it, I just want to hit something. There we go.
Everything's sharp and moving in the rain.
I don't know what. Alright, these are nice. You're next. I cannot see. Oh, there's a few of them. Oh dear, I'm in the water. Get out, get out. Where's the other weak points? I should have drawn the bow and then reload it. And then jumped. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Get up, get up. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, boy.
I'll find a use for you. Save these for the trail.
Merry Thanksgiving, or however we're supposed to do it. I'm from Australia, so we don't. It's not much of a thing here. And like that, new region again.
Twisted. I wonder if the blood from the camp came from. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
That is not halal, my friend.
Handy. What are those scrappers picking out?
I love the way the camera knows when to come in and to draw out and stuff. It's not worth going for the peep because you have to shoot him multiple times anyway. Why is it... Ah, that's what it wants. Okay. Oh, man. Frick. Go, 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 go. Good thing we got the critical hit. Oh! Damn! Whew! Okay, good. It saved me from back here. That's good. Another thing with the hardest difficulty setting is that there are no health bars, which I find is good for the immersion, but you never know which one to go for in terms of like which is lowest health, which does add its own layer of difficulty in it. Whoa, frick. I wonder if, like, I keep playing for, like, hours at this point and, like, just keep on going and going and going. It'll never go to night.
They know where I am.
Come on, damn it! I need to remember to draw it before I jump. Uh-oh, bad timing. Ah, damn it. Oh, can't believe that worked. Damn. Oh dear. Oh! I jumped when I should have scurried. I flinched. Got him. Got him. Oh, didn't get him. He should be not too far from dying. I'll get close, but I don't want to get hit by anything. Like that. Oh, I thought that was a medicine plant, but it wasn't. Alright. We're gonna get this done. Can't wait for when you get an ability to shoot like 2-3 arrows at once. Thought I could just fast fire him, but nope. I think those things on its mouth is also a weakness, but I don't think it's that easy to get. Oh, I can't believe that just missed. Grab the stuff. Oh, that's close. Ah! Ah! Damn it, this is tough. It's tough on this difficulty at this early. Damn it, get away from sight. Oh. I need to get some health.
Low and quiet does it.
Yeah, the commentary so far has been not as in-depth as I think I will do later. It's because we're just starting out and I'm just honestly getting a feel for this game back again, and we're in a very difficult mission, but there's missions after like some major story stuff that I'll definitely be getting more into stuff, and I'll think ahead for what I'm going to do for that. Definitely. If you could just stay put, you stupid thing that's just trying to survive. Ah! 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 Get out of the way, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. It's the name of a show on free-to-air Australian TV that's meh. Run. Crap, I'm not gonna make that. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Damn, I think I'm gonna put some modifiers on these things, because damn. Just a +1. Oh, well, it is low, so like low and 10% is always going to be low. What are these ice ones for? Probably for elemental weapons. Duh. I just thought, were they for 1 or 2 weapons specifically?
Looks like it was a watcher. If it's Brom, he definitely knows how to handle
Looks like it. You don't say. I am tempted, very much so, and looking forward to going to the ruin. Those things are cool. So cool. Maybe I shouldn't do it until after a few of the story things. For those of you who know story, that'll make sense, but to those who don't worry about it. It will make sense. Can we do it? Can we do it? Most adorable thing I've seen in my life. That's the most adorable thing I've seen in my life. Got it. Actually, now should be a good time that I've got some meat stuff to make some potions, because that'll help in these types of battles. But I don't have the right type, enough of the right type of meat yet. Fair enough. Alright. This one isn't getting away. Element talisman.
I'll tuck that
Keep
away.
pressing buttons for different controls.
Someone loaded these supplies. Braum was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Because he's afraid. Don't follow the lights. Oh, come on, I robbed. Okay, yeah, I should have... Yep, that's fair. That is actually fair.
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just
Ooh,
throw them away?
good. Health potions. Very nice. Most adorable thing I've seen in my life. I'll never get over that. The way that she's just so shocked.
I will. I'll kill myself.
Whoa, buddy.
Before I hurt her.
What? Where?
I won't listen. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Braum.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
I'm not shouting. I know you're a good listener. So come listen to me, just as you would the others.
They say not to listen. But Alara always said, never ignore a speaker I can see. All right. I'll hear you out.
That's good
better.
advice.
Now tell me,
Very
what's
smart.
troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Braum?
They're speaking to me right now. O is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Braum. You're alive. Oh, Mother be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Braum.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you. But the Forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
Braum isn't ready to return to the Nora. But I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can
think that's
stay. A cave on All Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there?
Best decision.
So long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brahm. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All Mother's eternal memory, and may the Forgotten leave you be.
Yeah, I think that's really fascinating, the way that it tackles, I'd say that would be schizophrenia. How tribal people would make sense of it. And I think the decision to say he needs help rather than say he's a danger to others is a much better way to do it, because he's clearly in suffering. He clearly doesn't want to hurt people. And while he can't go back to regular society, he can be helped to live as best as he can until he's ready, if he ever will be ready. I think it's a touching story.
Arana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
Alright, I think now we'll go for the finding that spear mission.
Mother's cradle.
And we might call it there. I do want to actually run through quickly some of the small little villages, because there's...
Karst and get a tripcaster.
Yep. We do need to do that. Yeah, it gives interesting dialogue from Aloy that we don't hear.
To meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is.
Ah, here we are.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All Mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
He looks a bit like Liam Neeson to me, I think.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
Yeah, here's, you know what, no, I'll save it for another time. I'll save that.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
So what else do we got? We got a tripcaster, which is what we need. Also got a sling. I don't usually go for a sling, to be honest. I think its aim isn't great. And yeah, you can get better elemental stuff just a little later on, so sharpshooter bow is nice though, as is a war bow, and a rope caster is pretty cool as well. But right now we're just going to get the tripcaster. And see if there's anything else worth getting. I'm not going to put these in. Nah. Okay, if it can't be used for anything then metal shards, then heck yeah, I'm selling it. Yeah, I don't like travel packs, so we're just going to sell those. Nothing else really to sell at the moment. I can actually get this spear improved when I find the spear that I'm getting, that I'm looking for, which is pretty early in the game to getting a weapon upgrade, but hey, I'll take it.
Got yourself a tripcaster. Practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me.
I like their banter.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right, and good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Not just yet. First, we need to go... I don't even have the level yet to do the tripcaster tutorial, but I can go and use it in the main mission. What type of backwards logic is this? Ooh. I do want to increase the carry capacity stuff, but... you know, I don't need it yet. I don't know if that's from having special edition or complete edition either, as well. Rather. So now we just go. And then we'll go to Odd Greta after that. Thing on a tree there. Oh, bless me. Thought that was a machine for a second. There's... Nice.
The trail ends here.
Nice.
Across the river. Better check the other side.
Voice is a little raw at the moment, actually. Can usually do that better, but it's probably because I've been talking and streaming for a few hours now. That'll do it. My goodness, this game is just so gorgeous. There's just moments where you're just playing along and then you're just like, whoa, and it's like your eyes are open again and you just suddenly realize again how good it looks.
Saving these for the trail.
Oh, that is a little glitch. Well, that's cool.
How much will the snow cover?
Won't let me pass. Because the religion, I guess, of the tribe that I'm in, the Nora, doesn't allow it. Because they're superstitious. And you know, I was going to say, you know what, I'd save it for later. Here's a based moment. The fact that the tribe's run by women, that's why this tribe is so superstitious, because superstition, on average, higher in women. Based. Not saying that all women are superstitious, no. Saying on average. Like, who do you think... What's the main crowd for
Time to get that spear.
horoscopes and star signs and all that garbage? So, Kotaku's saying that it's a matriarchal perfect society. No, it actually critiques that. It critiques it and says there would actually be problems to having a women-run society, such as the discrimination they have against Aloy based on superstition, which is likely because they're a matriarchal society. This is going to be difficult. It's a good thing I got the trip test. Yes, incapacitated. Well, I sniffed that out like a champ. Oh damn, that's close. Oh, didn't even mean to aim for that. Damn. Oh, hell yes. Yes. Oh, should have just kept it where it was. The aim was.
Got it.
Yes. Good stuff. 1 and... two. There's a lot more I want to talk about with this game, like the different tribes are really fascinating. The lore of like how the different worldviews and everything that the tribes have and everything, and how that kind of is a reflection of our world, which I think is very, very, very interesting. This game's understanding of human nature is much more nuanced and correct than Kotaku's crappy journalism would have you believe it is. Yo, Ledge. How you doing? I'm not dead, bruh. It's a shame you're only joining us now, because we're looking to finish up for now. But I do plan to...
Arana will be happy to have it back.
Sorry, talking loudly there. I do plan to show you, if you'll stick around, a new development in the speedrun that I found. A new exploit and a new strategy that's actually really, really, really good. That I found just yesterday. So if you stick around for that, we shall do that. And it will be fun, and I will have a friend. Yes, and we will laugh. We will laugh. Such a smooth transition. Just right there. I love that. Like a baby's bottom. How are you doing today, Ledge? We are running. And you may find yourself running down that path. And you may find yourself doing this job because you know that it ticks legend off. And you may find yourself alone because you have no friends anymore. How did I get here? And we are making our way towards the point that we're trying to get to. There's a fox. I shot it in the back. Hell yeah. There's some rich meat. Grab some resources. And now we're heading over there. Almost to the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Even though nobody is watching. Oh yeah. I don't like having people enjoy my content anyway. Oh, go away. Go. Go. A. Way. Thank you. Die. Now. Oh, go away. One. And not two. Two. Damn, boy. Oh, get lost. Is that a person over there? Nope, it's not. But there is a ball right here. Just leave me alone. Here we are. And we're gonna get a spear upgrade. Very cool.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
When I think what it would have been like if I had lost Arana, Thank you, Aloy.
Nice. And we've got a spear upgrade, just like I said. I think that, unless we're gonna go to Greta. You know what? No, we'll save that for the next stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope to see you again in the next episode. We'll be being a bit heavier on the commentary, something with a bit more depth to it, hopefully. Until then, guys, God bless, I guess. Sub and all that good stuff.